Hey, what's up guys, Brent here, your Cape Town promo guy, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you guys will get notified when I upload new videos. Now, in today's video, guys, this is a slightly controversial and a little bit difficult video for me to do. I have to be honest with you guys. It's been something that's been on my mind to do this video, but I've been contemplating, discussing the topic, but I thought, you know what, we can always learn from our experiences. So today, in this Why Questions and Answers series, I'm going to be tackling why I'm not a print or embroidery shop. So let's get at it. Hey, what's happening guys? First and foremost, before I get into the video, Happy New Year. Happy 2024, guys. I hope it's going to be a prosperous one for you and your family and your business and everything that you are tackling this year. So, like I said in the intro, this is a little bit of a difficult video to do, and I'm going to share a couple of scenarios that happened last year. And just preparing for this video, I really had a lot more situations rushing in at me, and my thoughts were just going wild about all the situations that I've dealt with when it comes to telling people I am not a print shop or I am not an embroidery shop. It's crazy how people are when they don't get what they want, and yeah, it's just kind of a difficult thing. I am a people pleaser. I want to help people. I want to give you what you need, and yeah, when I can't and it's not a part of my business model and I disappoint you, it's really difficult for me actually. So that's really why it is a difficult thing to talk about. But I want to share two scenarios that I had last year and hopefully give you guys some background. And guys, do listen all the way to the end, because I want to give you some info on how I'm handling this thing. And possibly if you're an entrepreneur, you got your own business, and you can also sort of benefit from my advice that I've sort of implemented here for me in this situation, because it can be kind of daunting on a small business when you don't want to push business away and you want to sort of take on everything and satisfy everyone. But when it comes to small businesses, is that you can't take everything on, and this is really the difficult part that I am struggling with here, that I'm going to share with you guys today. So two situations that happened with me last year was random lady got hold of me over WhatsApp, Google searched me looking for a print company, and obviously hits up Blueprint Promotions and obviously in the area, and messaged me over WhatsApp wanting branding on her t-shirts. Okay, so she initially just said to me, do you do embroidery? And I said, yeah, of course I do embroidery. I have an embroidery machine. What are you looking for? And she said she wants to drop off a bunch of t-shirts for me, and won't I do a left chest logo? And yeah, unfortunately I proceeded to tell her that I was not an embroidery shop. I don't offer just embroidery, but I offer a complete product. And yeah, the messages I got after that were really not nice. I got a flood of messages after that just saying how I don't want her business, and it really just got uncomfortable. I then proceeded to give her a WhatsApp message and just trying to reassure her that that was not the case, that I didn't want her business, that it was just not my business model, and I was not an embroidery shop. So that was my first story I wanted to share with you guys. And the second one was that a guy over Instagram checked out my stuff, DM'd me, said he loves the videos, he loves my work, and he wants to work with me. And yeah, I just said, yeah, come around, let's set up a time, come around to see me. But within his messages, within the DM messages, I just got a sense that he was looking for a brander. And I even sent him a video that I had done on Instagram, sort of giving a fuller information about my business and sort of stating that I'm not just a brander, that I supply a finished product you know. So the thing is, he obviously didn't watch that video that I gave him. He rushed over here, and within our meeting, you know, of showing him my clothing, showing him the headwear, and giving him a bit of a background on what I can do for him, he basically said to me, he knows of a supplier that he likes, and he's just going to go and buy the stuff, and he's going to bring it to me, and I'm just going to do the embroidery. That's literally what he said. And again, I had to stop him in his tracks here in my office and say to him, listen man, I don't do just branding. And the reaction after that was pretty crazy, man. Like, you could see this guy was visibly upset, and he was really pissed, you know, I mean, that's the shortest word that I can say it. He was really angry, and I literally had to calm him down, you know, and say, listen man, I can see you upset, you know, but we are meeting for the first time, and I have to explain myself correctly, and if I don't, then you're not going to understand my business and what I can do for you, and how I can what I can offer you for you. But he was livid. Like, you could see the guy was literally shaking, and while he was shaking, he's like, oh, you're not my guy, then you're not my guy. I'm gonna go. And he's like, why don't you shake my hand, and you know, and just leave. He just really wanted to get out of here and leave. And at that time I was trying to calm him down and just say, listen, I'm trying to help, you know, and give you my, you know, my business and what I can do and whatnot. So, you know, and there's so more situations just like that I've had to deal with in the past when I tell people that I'm not just a print shop, or I'm not just an embroidery shop. And listen guys, I can understand, I can completely understand the situation, because if you are not reading the text on my website, you're just going through the visuals, you're seeing me doing my embroidery, seeing the older screen printing videos there on the website, and you're just immediately thinking this is a print or embroidery shop, you know, and I can just come and bring my stuff around to you, and you're just going to do my branding for me. I can completely understand, because you haven't read the text. The same is on Instagram. If you are generically just found my video, and you know, you watch the video of me making up a cap or pressing a DTF to a t-shirt, then I can surely understand these things, you know. I'm going to put up a little pic there for you guys to have a look at. My Instagram info, you know, just go to the front page of my Instagram, the info there. It tells you that I supply branded products to events and for marketing purposes, you know. And this is finished branded products, you know. So if you just look at my bio on my Instagram page, you will understand really what I do. I've done many videos to show that I'm not just a brander, supply a finished product. So if you guys are still not aware, you know, really it's very easy. I supply a finished promotional product that helps you and your business to promote yourself, whether it is promotional clothing, promotional headwear, gifting products, or display products. That is really just for promotional events, marketing purposes, and this is finished branded products. Okay guys, it's really that easy. So if I have given you this video, guys, if I have given you this video as a link to watch because you possibly have DM'd me for just branding, listen, I appreciate your DMs, I appreciate your inquiries. I wish I could help you, but the fact of the matter is that my business structure is not structured in that way, okay? And if I start helping every Tom, Dick, and their dog for just branding, this company is going to be bogged down with small units. I'm going to have my table here behind me with 1s and 2s t-shirts where I'm just putting a left chest logo and I'm not making any money. Guys, I've got a family to look after. I can't have 1s and 2s. So with saying that, I've also got minimum quantities, guys. I've had to put on a minimum quantity, 15 units branded, t-shirts, golfers, caps, what have you, for your event. If you don't need 15, take the extra 5. you can use it as a promo item to give away. You add it in a package as a sort of a giveaway gift or something that you can do. And understand there is small businesses out there. I'm trying to help the small business, but if the quantities become too low, I get stuck here doing small quantities with no returns. Okay, the funny thing is, when you set up, you know, the vinyl cutters, or you set up your presses or your embroidery machines, the setup process is really very similar and the same when I'm running 5 t-shirts to I'm running 50 t-shirts. It's just obviously the length of time it takes me to run the order. So given that, guys, to the back end of this video, I want to give you guys some sort of advice. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur, you got a small business, maybe you got some sort of business similar to mine, and you're having a same sort of situation where you are struggling with people bringing you t-shirts, bringing you golfer shirts, and you're really just not making any money out of it. This is my advice to you, and this is what I've had to implement. Okay, you got to stick to your company processes, your company model, you know, and your own general T's and C's, you know, when it comes to these sorts of things. If you're willing to take that stuff on and put it within your whole package, so be it. I just can't do it, and I don't want to. I've been doing this for more than 10 years, and I find that is just not something that is going to grow the company at all. You know, even if it's a small business, you can still encourage the person to take more than 10 to 15 units, even if they're a one-man show or got 1 or 2, you know, guys on their team and they only need 9 golfer shirts. You can always encourage them to take a couple more just to use, you know. So there's always that, okay? But the advice I can give you guys to the back end of this video is stick to your guns. I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's going to be difficult to, you know, tell someone that you're not going to be able to help them, you know, because in most cases, there isn't businesses that are doing such small units anyways. But in my case, I'm always going to try and help even in that situation. Like situation that just come to mind here, and I'll quickly share it with you before we finish up the video, is a guy I know. He's a comedian, and he actually lives around the corner from me, follows me on Instagram. Awesome. I've watched him on stage, and yeah, he's super funny, and he asked for some branded t-shirts, but he wanted to bring me the t-shirts, and I just said I can't do that. He also asked for minimums, and I said it's 15 units. It seemed to me he didn't need that much, and he also asked me on my delivery date. I normally take about 7 working days to get the stock in from my suppliers, to brand it up and then send it out to you. And that was also too long for him. Obviously he needed something for an event, you know, possibly this weekend. So what did I do? I gave him a supplier. I gave him someone that I thought could help him, okay? And I'm always going to try and do that, okay? So I steered him to a shop in a mall in our area that has a small, you know, print setup that specializes in small units and doing these sorts of things where I just don't. That is my video, guys. It's really that simple, and but it's been a bit of a difficult one for me to really tackle, because like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm a bit of a people pleaser. And that's something that I've had to work on, and I will be this year really putting my foot down when it comes to my company terms and conditions. There are other areas of my terms and conditions that I find that I don't follow through with, you know, because maybe it's a long-term customer of that sort, but I've realized that I have to, and it's just business. And yeah, unfortunately sometimes I get a bit personal when it comes to this sort of stuff, and I'm learning that I need to not get too personal with these sort of things. Stick to my guns, and you stick to your company model and your company terms and conditions. So guys, I hope that helped you if you are possibly in the same situation as me. But as I said, and cutting off the video and coming to an end, I am not a print or an embroidery shop. I supply finished products to the end user. Lekker guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Listen, if you enjoyed it, please like the video. Any comments, definitely drop a comment below. Love to hear your thoughts on anything that I chatted about. If you are struggling with a similar situation, drop me a comment. We'll dig to connect with you and hear what you have to say and how you are getting out of these troubling situations like me. But until next time guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.